Who is the bridge? Ali Shoyode, as fondly called him in Katsina, was a brilliant sport person, engrossed and well enlarged in football, athletics, racket games, amongst others. His parents were into small businesses, his father into supplies of commodities that we consider as amenities back in the days for those in boarding schools needing provisions. Ali could have been one of the best academic products, but he wanted to wear the green and white clothes representing Nigeria as a sportsman.
Tell us a bit more about you. How long have you been in the UK? What made you come here?
Purposely, I came as a sport person, as somebody who wanted to continue my football career and coming into United Kingdom to pursue and become a top professional footballer. I think the chill and the weather didn't allow me to concentrate. And so with that, I decided to pack my bag and find another alternative things to do. And it wasn't easy, of course, changing from hot, humid condition into here. And I decided, okay, well, maybe I need to do other things. So I decided to move into telecom and doing mobile phones in the early days before everybody started selling mobile phones right now. And slowly then, as I said, when I then went on holiday to Nigeria, and I thought, okay, well, there's definitely a lot of good Nigerians who are doing wonderful things, even though we've been reading and hearing stories about bad Nigerians who are bringing dispute and disregard to the nation. So if we begin to show the good Nigerians who are doing something wonderful where they are, hopefully that will begin to change not just the perception about Nigeria, but the global perception on an understanding of Nigerians. As you realize, I think in every nation, there are always bad people. So it doesn't make any difference between Nigeria and any other place. And with that, basically, I then decided to move into television.
He did manage to take Nigeria to the world through media before the advent of today's social media platforms and distribute Nigeria's largest media change agent and channel, NTA. How he managed to focus and complete his academic pursuit in agriculture irrigational engineering from Katsina Polytechnic was commendable. There was no doubt in his immediate circle that he is very creative and intelligent.
And of course, at that time, it definitely looked like a big, tall dream, unachievable, no background, no experience, and of course, no money to set up a TV station. But as we say, the rest is history, because Ben has entered the market, and we have changed quite a lot of perception, not just about Nigeria, but about Africa, about black people in the United Kingdom. And with that as well, we've brought in other non-African who are British wide into the studio talking about issues. Through what we're doing, we've met the Queen, we met the Prime Minister, and what more do you want to achieve? I think with that, surely we can say what we're doing has been recognized, and more so, especially because we are reducing the impact of the negative perception about our continent and people.
Alistair Shoyode is a rare breed of young persons whose desire is all about Nigeria. It did not surprise us years later to find out that the first satellite channel television in Europe was founded by this Nigerian. He also keeps his head low and never allows his background to limit his abilities. Alistair is an advocate of religious freedom and tolerance. He is a lover of Nigerian culture, its ethnic diversities. He believes Nigeria is stronger, better, and greater because of our cultures and ethnic diversities.
To me, Nigeria is home. It's more home to me than here. The reason why is in Nigeria, you definitely find people who come to you without phone call, without booking an appointment. Here, you can't go to your neighbor's house without telling them I'm coming. You can't go to a friend's house without them knowing that you're coming, because in fact, they'll probably not be at home. But in Nigeria, surely enough, people will come. There's a lot of hospitable situation that people come in and greet you. So with that, it's something you can only get at home. Of course, if you enjoy your dishes, you can get the best at home as well. So Nigeria to me is the best place that anybody should be. And in terms of business opportunity, if you really know what business you are in, Nigeria again give you the best opportunity, to be honest, unless if you're lazy. Sometimes it's not about knowing people. It's really working on the right path of the road and having the right mentality to work.
Though, due to sensitivity of ethnicity in Nigeria, he always keeps his silence on the subject. His father from the south and his mother from the northern part of Nigeria. Hence, he is referred as AS the Bridge.
People talk about the bridge. Ladies and gentlemen, my parents are from the northern part of this country and the southern part of the country. That means I'm a bridge between the north and the south. I just spoke 3 languages to you. If I can't speak that language, I'm ready to learn. Ladies and gentlemen, to make a team, you need 11 players. To make a team in basketball, you need 6 players. Right here, you have a team, but you need a captain. I am the captain.
Alistair Shoyode naturally and biologically cuts across the south and the north of Nigeria, with very strong business and investment drives across the country. It belongs to the group of exceptional few Nigerians who combine brain, creativity, athleticism with high skill of brilliance in choosing fields. He is a visionary leader with qualitative experience acquired globally that are required in nation building. He is one of the best patriotic Nigerians alive. We are grateful to tag him our man and brother, a man that will build and strengthen any job given to him. His adult life has been the pursuit of opportunities, excellence, and exemplary leadership. He is a source of pride to his family, community, and country. Alistair Shoyode is an inspiration to millions of Nigerians and across the world. He has lived a life of doing the best now rather than tomorrow. He shares what he has according to what he has legitimately and humbly acquired, honorably with integrity and dedication to God. Alistair Shoyode will bring something new to the table as Nigeria goes to the polls in 2019. He is among the new breed of leaders, emerging positive agents of change, and learns skills and experience from various leadership styles to unite and bring the best out of Nigeria.
I came up with something called YES. Y-E-E-E-E-E-S. I didn't make any error here. Y for the youth, economy, education, employment, opportunity, enterprising, and for us to enjoy all these things, we must take our elders with us. We can't throw our elders away, and that's why we have the other E. You might have all the richness of this world, everything with you. There's no security, which is the last letter of the yes. You can't enjoy everything. So we need a secure country, so that we can deal and enjoy everything that God has given it to us. I'm ready to muddle my hand. I'm ready for everything because that's what I have been doing, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, by me. I am Oja. Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready for you guys.
He is younger than many of the elders seeking the office, exposed globally and on global affairs. He has managed and chaired the biggest global Nigerian organization, participated on many national issues with positive commendations from our leaders and elected executives, published the first telecom magazine in Nigeria, facilitated investment into Nigeria for decades, built and developed Nigerian youth through mentorship, opening up the sporting and entertainment industries of Nigeria to the world, designed, produced, and freely gave Nigerian centenary shoes to kids, just to mention a few. This journey can only be real if all of us, good and well-meaning Nigerians, decide enough is enough and need to change leadership. Then AS' dream and ours can be true and real.
People talk about the bridge. Ladies and gentlemen, my parents are from the northern part of this country and the southern part of the country. That means I'm a bridge between the north and the south. I just spoke 3 languages to you. If I can't speak that language, I'm ready to learn. Ladies and gentlemen, to make a team, you need 11 players. To make a team in basketball, you need 6 players. Right here, you have a team, but you need a captain. I am the captain. Nigeria is a great and a wonderful country. Ladies and gentlemen, you have a team here. What you need to do is make sure you get the PVC and let's do the right thing come 2019.
At the end of the tunnel, and I can feel heaven in this place, and that's the sign of a victory.